Hey, hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is. I hope it's good for you.
That's right. Welcome to the Pepper Pack Podcast. It is I, Dario. I eat cookies. I drink Dr. Pepper. Unfortunately, tonight, I'm all out of cookies.
Hopefully,
But
you got
that's
some
all
Dr.
right. I'm
Pepper.
with my co host.
I am the Dr. Pepper teacher, Mr. Zach Bowman. And Dario, you're a Dr. Pepper educator as well. Have you
Yes, I
started
am.
school yet?
Yes, we have.
Oh man, I'm on it feels like day 20 because we had 2 weeks of in-service ahead of time.
No,
This is actually, I think, day 3 tomorrow.
yeah.
Wait, Tuesday? Yeah. No, tomorrow's day 4. I don't know. That's why I don't know what day it is. I don't know what time it is. I just need some Dr. Pepper. But we
Yeah, I
got a
agree.
special episode tonight.
Yes, we do.
But before we do anything, or maybe we should do this different. Before we crack this open, we need to enjoy this next moment with our special guest. We have a very special guest brought to you from the
By
land
Dr.
of
Pepper.
salt. Yeah, so it's like salt and pepper because this person is in a land that's very salty.
That's
Their
right.
lakes are very salty. So it's a salt and pepper episode. And I can already see him shaking his head at me. This is great. And I know that I feel like I'm just kind of randomly talking. So let's go ahead and bring in our special random guest tonight.
That's right. Let's bring him in.
So my special random guest, as you join us tonight, he doesn't even want to join us. I'm gonna have to add him.
Wow. Wow.
Hey, look at that random dude.
Way to drag out the salt on that one. That was just.
You liked it? That's pretty good. I mean, we've been doing this, 3 years now, and I haven't done that yet. I thought that worked pretty well.
Actually,
he waited for this moment.
About 2.5 years, right?
4 years, actually.
Is it 4?
We started in June of 2020.
Yeah.
Or May of 2020.
May.
Yeah, May.
2024.
Oh, man, I feel old.
4 years.
Right?
Ooh.
4 years of Pepper Pack.
That's a lot of Dr. Pepper.
That is.
But hey, everyone.
Hey, welcome, Josh.
Glad I could be back.
I'm glad you could be back too.
But I don't know about you guys. I'm thirsty.
I'm always thirsty, and I'm hungry.
I had some pulled pork for dinner, and it was so good. But now I've got to wash it down.
Yes.
Okay, what's everyone drinking tonight? What's your pepper of choice?
I got the old white can, the Diet Dr. Pepper.
Okay. I got the zero sugar, creamy coconut.
I'm going with tried and true. Regular Dr. Pepper.
You know what, Dario? You're still in the happily honeymoon phase of being married. Oh my goodness. What? We have another special guest.
Bring him in.
We got Connor.
Hey, Connor!
Now, if only his mic wasn't muted.
I know.
He'd be able to talk to us. Hey!
How about that?
There we go.
Now we can hear you.
Perfect. Oh, wait, you're already drinking? You're ahead of us, man.
Hey, I've been drinking all day. I needed it.
Oh, I hear you.
That good, huh?
Josh, you want to start us?
Yeah. All right. Get your cans ready. 1, 2,
23. Oh. I love how we're always just enjoying that moment.
I mean, if you're not enjoying that moment, are you truly a Dr. Pepper fanatic?
No. It's just every time we crack it up with the can, we're always like, oh, it's such a beautiful sound.
It is. It's just
all three of us. We're like, oh. Or 4 of us.
There's just something about it. The best part is when you're in the middle of a meeting and it got awkwardly quiet because of somebody said something they shouldn't have said or whatever. At that moment, that's when you crack open a Dr. Pepper.
Oh,
it just eases the tension.
That reminded me of something. Give some props to my school. So I teach at Central Christian Academy. We always have a pop quiz after the first half day of school where the teachers have a quick meeting and just kind of say the good things that happen. And we celebrate that first half day and they buy everybody soda. Well, because they know I'm a Dr. Pepper guy, they bought 2 24 packs of diet and a 24 pack of regular Dr. Pepper. and then they
Nice.
hooked me up with the receipt afterwards, so I got like 90 points off of that.
Nice.
I was like,
Wow.
yes.
Wow, that's no, yeah. Getting those points on the perks. That's
Oh, yeah.
definitely
Because I
That's
missed
definitely
out
a
on a
challenge to fix.
2,300 point neon light that was super awesome, but
didn't make it.
Yeah.
Bummer.
we won't talk about that.
We
Connor,
don't
how
want to
you-
make Zach cry this early in the show.
No.
Wait till later, please. But Connor, how you doing, sir?
Oh man, my life is busy as all get out. Just trying to balance everything and working on all kinds of different projects. And most days, I'm surprised I made it to the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And if you want to see some of his projects, head over to our Redbubble store where you can get some of the amazing t-shirts designed by Connor himself.
That's right.
Some of them.
You
I'm
can
actually
get
gonna have to buy another one. My
I
gray
know.
one with the logo on it. Like
Mhm.
I was looking everywhere tonight and I cannot find it. I'm like, where did it go?
Oh, I
I'm
mean,
very
or you can also
disappointed.
get one of the designs that says, Dario's checklist, with the podcast, Dr. Pepper and cookies, get that and represent the
Yeah.
podcast.
Yeah, I'll
Get
buy
my
it.
list.
I mean, there's your 30-second, shameless self plug.
Tough one. Mhm.
Yeah,
That's right.
you got to.
I regret nothing.
Now, we were sharing what we were. You just missed it, Connor. We were sharing what Dr. Peppers we're drinking. I'm right now working on a Dr. Pepper creamy coconut, sugar free. Josh has got the diet. Daria's got the regular. Are you capable of sharing what's in your beverage cup?
Yeah, it's just the off the shelf OG Dr. Pepper.
All right.
Ooh.
Now,
I like to
have
keep it
you
nice
have
and
you
cool.
have you got the real sugar ones with the new glass bottle they have?
Yeah, I think it was like 2 podcasts ago. I did a
Oh,
taste
yeah,
test
that's
with
right.
you guys.
Yeah,
I want to. Oh yeah, because I keep seeing people post about it, and it makes me sad. 'Cause I want to get them, but they don't get them here in Kansas.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Yeah, check your Costco.
Mm-hmm. My Costco membership just expired. I got to renew that.
My Costco doesn't have them, and I was literally just there about
Yeah.
a couple of hours before we hopped on here. So
Come on,
Well,
Costco.
The only thing I do know is here in Visalia, anytime I go to Costco, they sell out of Dr. Pepper.
Yeah.
Everything else is gone. They have piles of all the other drinks. You see a sea of red, blue, and green and other stuff. But the Dr. Pepper, clear off the shelves.
That's because people know what's
No,
up.
and so
That's how we got to number 2 soda. We're gonna take that number 1 spot next year.
that's right.
Yeah.
We got to beat them.
Soda domination.
That
Oh,
needs a
excuse
Dr.
me.
Pepper.
That deserves a Dr. Pepper, yeah.
Okay.
So, Connor, we were also talking about how that new Dr. Pepper Krispy Kreme donuts getting ready to come out, launch. So
have
when this episode launches, it will have release because it releases on the 23rd.
Well, do we know for a fact that that's real? I tried to look it up.
Okay,
and-
so I stopped after I found that post on my way to work for my in-service. I stopped at a Krispy Kreme and asked them if they had it, and they said no. They have seen the information about it, but it's not coming out till later this month. And then we found posts, and Dr. Pepper actually posted in the portal yesterday about it, and it's they're supposed to be available on the 23rd of August, which is tomorrow or today, depending on when this episode airs.
Okay. Yeah, I was trying to
That's-
fact check where that came from, and every time I was Google searching, it was like a shared post of a post, and there was
Okay.
never any like
how
official.
about this? Breaking news. Here we go. I will share it right here, right now.
Here we go.
There we go.
Ooh.
Krispy Kreme's website.
Okay, let's be honest. I don't care about the football or the goalpost. I want the one with the Dr. Pepper flavored frosting and colored
Yes.
sprinkles.
So right there in the
And-
middle.
And then here's my other question: do we buy them in sets of 23, or do you get 2 dozen?
I think you can buy them individual.
Yeah, you can do them individual. Let's see each. Hold on. So each box includes 4 Dr. Pepper kickoff donuts, 4 cream-filled football donuts, and 4 buttercream gold donuts. So
They're both
so it's
closed.
just 12.
Oh, I was hoping you could just buy like 23 of the Dr. Pepper ones.
Well, I think
Oh,
you can
check
buy
out that box.
Oh, look at that box.
Cool.
I want that box
Yeah.
too. Oh, yep.
That's
I'm going to
cool.
be stopping tomorrow and getting some.
But yeah, usually you can go in and they just have in their counter where you can just buy an individual because
Yeah.
I take my daughter there all the time.
Well, I was going to like that. I thought about maybe surprising my class, but then actually I can't do that. I know the number of food allergies and different things probably would not go
Yeah.
very well.
Yeah.
Maybe some coworkers I'll share with.
Yeah.
You know, okay, so an interesting thing to note. So this particular box, find the Krispy Kreme Dr. Pepper Kickoff 6 count
Okay.
at many local Walmart, Kroger, Food Lion, Publix, Starter Brothers, and more. So
Yeah, my
there's
only
a
problem
high
with that
possibility
is-
you'll be able to. I know they won't be fresh,
Yeah,
but I mean, that
Yeah.
box though.
yeah, that looks sweet.
Wow.
Yeah. Definitely got to try it.
Yeah.
So I think once we all are able to find it, we might have to do a taste test episode detour.
Well, I don't know if if I get it, we'll make it to the detour.
Why? Because it'll take you an hour and 55 minutes one way to drive there.
his
No, it won't last 10 minutes on the road.
his donuts will take a detour on the way to the detour.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Detour from the box into the mouth.
Oh,
That's right.
yep. Oh,
Yeah, it may not be cookies, but man, oh man, Krispy Kreme got some good stuff.
dude, I used to eat a million of those.
Yeah, the good stuff.
Hold on. Let's look here. I'm going to look up for Zach because I know Zach is. Yep. So Wichita will have them. You're
Yep,
good.
no, I know. I stopped at our Krispy Kreme. There's one a couple miles south, like a mile or south of my school. So
Okay. I won't say exactly where. I don't need to dox you or anything. That would be awkward. So,
no
Yeah.
But-
worries.
for those of you watching, if you go get them, post it on social media and tag us at Pepper Pack Podcast.
Yes.
So that way we also can see that.
Yep.
Definitely. We definitely want to give them some love. Some Dr. Pepper love.
Those look so good.
I know.
So
Yeah.
good. So I tried finding the jerky. No luck.
Well, let me tell you what. The beef
Not missing
sticks,
much.
The beef sticks were not. I was not impressed with. It was one of those ones where I like wanted to wash my mouth out. The aftertaste of it.
So would you say they were better than the baked beans? Oh wait, you didn't have those.
No, I had the baked beans. I did that on my episode with the ribs. The baked beans, the flavor was not bad. I'm not a texture fan of the baked beans. So that's the part I didn't enjoy with the baked beans, but the flavor wasn't bad.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would do baked beans again over the beef stick. Now I'm hoping to find the jerky sometime soon.
See, that's what I've been trying to find, but
And what makes me mad is I use my Walmart app, and the Walmart apps for the stores in town say they have it and you can get it pick up today. And then I go in the store and I can't find it anywhere in the store. And like it tells you the aisle on where that item is, and I go to that aisle and I'm like, it's not there. I ask people, they're like, oh yeah, we've not seen that. I'm like, then why do you have it for pickup today if you don't have it in store?
Maybe they have it shipped.
Well, I know, but they're gonna get it shipped and then be it from
well, they do a lot of drop shipping as well.
Well, they're dumb.
Because I've seen that.
I want my beef jerky.
Right? I mean, who doesn't love beef jerky?
Vegetarians.
I wasn't going there, Zach.
I'm just saying.
That was a box of donuts. I did not want to open it.
Oh,
Man,
I have some friends that are vegetarians. I feel like I can say that.
that
Yeah.
just
yeah, they're missing out.
wow.
Mm-hmm.
Those
Oh, good times.
poor people.
It's unfortunate.
No, I understand the reasoning and I respect it, but like I love me some hamburger and pepperoni pizza and steak and bacon.
Steak.
Bacon.
Bacon.
That sounds really good. All right.
I wonder if we
Dr.
can make
Pepper?
like Dr. Pepper marinated bacon.
Marinated Dr. Pepper bacon.
That too.
Or why not have fresh bacon, put it in your mouth, wash it down with Dr. Pepper. It's perfect.
Because I want the
mix.
bacon to taste like Dr. Pepper.
pretty
Connor's like,
I
Connor's like,
mean-
why did I wake up for this?
Well, I'm pretty sure
There's,
there's ways. You know, they've done stuff with bacon. You know, they've made it. They've wrapped it around chicken, hot dogs, and everything else. I'm pretty sure we can find a way to marinate
Yeah.
bacon in Dr.
Gotta-
Pepper.
Make it real crispy into a straw, and you just drink your Dr. Pepper from it.
Don't tempt me.
Ooh.
That sounds very delicious.
Well, how come I have the image of Zach like doing that, and then as he's drinking the Dr. Pepper, the bacon gives out and just goes all over.
Taking a bite out of it.
Yeah, the bacon honestly wouldn't survive as a straw because I love bacon, and I would just eat it and be like, oh, no straw. I guess get a drink of Dr. Pepper.
I was about to say, well, who doesn't love bacon? And then in my mind, I was like, oh wait, Zach could be like vegetarians.
And true story, one of my favorite things about my wife is she does not like bacon, and the reason why that's my favorite thing
Because
because
then
whenever
you get all the bacon.
I get all the bacon, but also like when we go to like church events and they're like, hey, please limit yourself to 2 pieces so that way everyone can get some.
Then you get 4.
I have her grab some and then I get extra bacon.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
You know, your wife is just a saint to begin with because she. I'm just saying.
I'm just saying. Yeah. Good times.
Yeah.
Kind of like when she and I both looked at each other and wanted to put you in a stretcher.
I mean,
Dr. Pepper Museum.
can you blame me though?
No
I
comment.
didn't ask them if I
I
could
mean-
have and keep the items. I didn't ask them if I could touch them. I just wanted to take pictures so I could
Okay,
remember.
let's back up. Let's back up. Let's
Mhm.
wind the clocks back about 3 years. Yes, you asked if you could take pictures. You also offered to buy some of the stuff you had on display.
Because they said they would sell it.
You said, and I quote, if you have extras, I'd be willing to buy it.
Because they said that they take the extras that they get and they sell it at the convention. And I said, that's awesome. I won't be here for the convention. Can I buy it now?
And I feel
I mean,
like
Connor,
sort of like-
isn't that a fair request?
Yeah, but now you're on a list, so I don't know if they'll let you back.
I am the list. What are you talking about on the list? I am the
Hey.
list.
You made it into the vault.
Yeah.
Never get in again, but
Yeah, those watch
I
lists.
don't know. He's never been back to Waco, so I don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I want to go back. It'd be fun. I gotta let my
Yeah.
girls grow up a little bit and take them.
Yeah.
honestly, I think for any family, that's like the best museum to go to.
Mm-hmm. Make sure you do the make a soda experience and the taste of soda.
And make your kids test the pickle soda.
Yes. Like, if you want soda, this is what you're gonna get. And then you drink the Dr. Pepper.
back in my day, our sodas were pickles.
Oh, man, some of the flavors they have there.
Mm.
That's intense.
Let me see if I can find it.
Yeah. I was showing off. So when my principal came over, he'd obviously seen pictures of my Dr. Pepper room, but when he came over, he's like, "Wow, this is more than I expected. This is awesome, and it's more than I expected. So I was showing him stuff, and I got to where I still have my bottle of the soda that I made
Mm-hmm.
and the one that my wife made. So I call it the undergraduate pepper.
Yeah.
The undergrad doc.
Unfortunately, we couldn't take ours like the sealed sodas with us on the plane because
Mhm.
apparently
Apparently, you've never
Yeah.
flown on a plane before.
and the FAA don't want you to have those type of items in your luggage.
Well, when
Can't
you call
imagine
your
why.
soda the bomb, it's not usually allowed on a plane.
Yeah. And that's how Josh
many
got on the different ones.
You're also on the list. I don't know.
Yeah, Zach is on 23 different lists of places he can't go.
No, Josh, you're the one with the soda. I got there
Can't fly.
fine.
So, no comment. But if you're ever at the museum in Waco and you want to do the Dr. Pepper blind taste test, it's actually only $10 a person,
Yeah.
or it's included in the Extreme Pepper experience.
Plus,
So,
if you go, you get a chance to win a year's supply of Dr. Pepper. If you're, what is it, like the 10,000th person, or
No,
what
they
is
do
it?
that as well, but then they also everyone that goes gets entered, and they do like a
Into a
random
raffle.
drawing.
Yeah.
yeah.
One lady just won it this, I think, last week.
I know. I was sad that it
It
wasn't
was
me.
all diet Dr. Pepper.
Mhm.
Oh,
Well, from what I understand, from back when they did the giveaway with us, not the museum, but the Pepper Pack had the college football giveaway where they picked 3 people and they got a year supply. What and this is what the museum has said as well. It consists of 50 12 packs, and you can pick what flavors you want. Because
we all know, Zach, that if you won, you'd be like vanilla float, all of them.
I wish they could do vanilla float and then do like a vanilla float 0 sugar. That'd be awesome.
So you get
'Cause then
600 cans, huh?
Yeah.
Wow.
So
that's
for
not
like
a year's
Richard,
supply.
that would last a month. Me,
Yeah.
I
2
can make
weeks.
it last. Well, I'd
Yeah,
have to make
well.
it last.
You drink more than 2 Dr. Peppers a day,
Yeah,
so you'd burn through it.
that was funny.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's do some math here. 50
times 12 is
times
600.
12. Yeah. 600. Now, let's say, yeah, so we'll divide that by
365 days.
Okay. So that's 82 cans a day. Divide that by 24 hours. That's 3.42 cans an hour. Zach, you can do it.
The issue wasn't if I can do it; it's I can't if I could afford it. And so that's why if I got
Okay,
it
but
free,
we were doing the hypothetical if you won a year's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to
But,
factor in tea time there. Right? I don't know how to do that.
I got that football helmet. My camera went out, but I got that football helmet. You know, you can put the cans up here and go hands free.
Multitask.
Yes.
Not an image of Zach I
I'm lost for words.
ever wanted to have in my mind.
I gotta keep my liquids flowing. I just gotta keep
Yeah,
going.
just brought it up. I'm
Jeez.
just answering the question.
Oh, this is
Wow.
So talking about flavors and stuff,
this is
I was at Just a Sip yesterday, and I decided to mix up what I normally get because I've been doing the Dr. Pepper and the coconut cream to get that creamy coconut that you can't get anymore. And I've been doing the Slender Gentleman Diet Dr. Pepper with peach and vanilla.
Good choice. Good choice.
But and I'm not a fan of just the almond. What is it? The almond? No, not the almond cream. Whatever cream it is. I can't think of the name off the top of my head. But the English cream that they put in, because they don't have half and half. Oh, why can I not think of this? This is gonna drive me nuts. Let me look it up. Oh, the Italian cream. That's the word. I knew it was some country.
Oh, okay.
English, whatever.
Yeah.
So the Italian cream, I get this weird kind of fruity aftertaste to it, almost like a mango or a kiwi or something. So I've not been a fan of just doing the Italian cream in my Diet Dr. Pepper.
Yeah.
But I wanted to get that cream flavor. So I did Diet Dr. Pepper, Italian cream, and then the strawberry syrup with it yesterday. And it tasted just like the Dr. Pepper strawberry and cream.
Interesting.
So
All right.
now I'm gonna
So-
okay. Now that I got that, so I can do the Italian cream and mix it with some of the other flavors they have.
So earlier, I went to a new drink shop because apparently Utah loves to have those types of places.
Mhm.
And they had a drink. It was called the Twisted Sister. So it has Dr. Pepper,
Okay.
cheesecake, cherry, and cream.
Hmm.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
That did not last more than 15 minutes. And normally I take my time, I savor it. When I've ever gotten the Southern Gen, I take my time on it. This one, nope. I sucked down 32 ounces like that.
Whoa.
No, what was I gonna say?
That sounds interesting and delicious.
Oh, I mean, even some of their other Dr. Pepper drinks, they've got Dr. Pepper
Combinations.
raspberry and cream, which they
I'm gonna
call
have to give that a shot.
Dr. Creamberry. The quencher is Dr. Pepper and coconut, which, okay, whatever.
We
Midnight
that down.
is Dr. Pepper, blackberry, coconut cream, and raspberries.
Hmm. You might have to
And
send
they
me this
actually
list
put
because I can.
raspberries in.
You have to send me this list or the website you're getting this from because I could have Justice Ip create these for me.
Okay. I will send that to you. I have to edit the image because they have the red stuff and the radiator fluid on there.
Mm-hmm.
And I know that if you see that on there,
Mm-hmm.
our friendship will be in peril.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, y'all need to pray for me. I got a new set of students, and I got some of these little boys just want to be little punks and run around and saying the red soda words. And I'm like, haha, that's funny. Say goodbye to your recess.
Yeah.
Play these games with me.
Yep. Yep. Know that one. So my dad's, well, what if I try to give you one of those? I'm like, well, yeah,
I said,
how do you like
have
being
you-
suspended?
Yes. I love it. Oh, I love America.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Put that on his permanent record. Why did he get suspended from school? He gave his teacher the red stuff.
Well, we have our rules at our school are we have lion beatitudes. We have be safe, be responsible, be resilient, be reliable, and be respectful. And so when they are doing things that are within that, that's good. And when they don't, they get in
Yeah.
trouble. Like, okay, you weren't being safe, or oh, you were not being respectful, whether you were talking rude or hitting somebody or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm almost like, y'all, you keep talking. I'm gonna take your conduct card and mark it for being respectful, using foul language, and you're purposely being mean to me. Mm-hmm.
Well, see, ours is power because we're knights.
Mm-hmm.
The W in it is wise choices. No, I just basically go up like, is this a wise choice you're about to make?
Mm-hmm.
And then they realize maybe not a good idea. And
You
so-
know, or I mean, you could even have some fun with it and be like, you know, Jesus wouldn't be doing this to people, would he?
you know, well, Jesus would be turning into Dr. Pepper.
Mm-hmm.
Well, duh.
Because
Yeah,
you know,
I mean,
Jesus
that goes
loves
without
Dr.
saying.
Pepper. I almost wore that shirt tonight.
Coulda, shoulda, woulda.
Speaking of which, if you do like that shirt, it is on our Redbubble store. Go check it out. Grab 1 or 3 or 4 for yourself or your friends.
That's right.
It's true.
Very, very true.
And all proceeds from those help to keep all the amazing hosts caffeinated.
That's right. We definitely need to be caffeinated.
Because if we're not caffeinated, then
You'll
Yeah.
look like
We're,
at the end of
I
the
was
day.
gonna say we're flat.
yes, yeah, and nobody likes flat soda.
Mm.
Oh,
Mm-mm.
Like, I'm sorry, but if I'm going to a restaurant and the carbonation's off, I don't care what it is. You've ruined it.
Mhm.
Just straight up ruined it.
So, Josh, I looked around my room and I was reminded of something that you said that I was going to mention, and then I forgot, but now I remembered. You were talking about the Twisted Sister drink. You said it has cheesecake and something else in it.
Yeah, cheesecake, cherry, and cream.
Okay, so just a sip for all those that are in the Wichita, Kansas area, because it's a local, just Wichita 316 area owned and operated business. They have a cupcake syrup that they can add to their drinks.
Ooh.
So if you get Dr. Pepper and you add cupcake, it tastes just like the icing on the cake, birthday cake Dr. Peppers.
Ooh.
Nice.
Which honestly would taste better than the icing on the cake sodas now.
Because
After
they're
so many years, they
like
yeah.
3 or 4 years old.
so let's see. I joined
5
in
years
17.
old?
I got that in 18. So it's always 6 years old.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they wouldn't
Wow.
they wouldn't turn out so well.
Mhm.
No.
No.
So yeah, that's what I was like. Those ambassadors that are in this area that didn't get that, I'm like, go over to Just a Sip and get some.
Yeah,
It's worth
because that would be. I mean, props to you if you crack that can open and drink it. But
Well, I did remember when we interviewed Andrea because she was in this. Her and her husband came over to my house and we did a
Oh, yeah.
live.
Yeah.
And so I had one can still, and we cracked it open, and it still had a little bit of the flavor, but it was definitely very muted and dull.
yeah, no, thank
You know what I do have to crack open tonight, though?
Sorry, you're so far away. I'm assuming that's
Yeah,
a vanilla
You
float.
can't really see it.
It's my middle name. The vanilla float. I am.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Yeah.
It was like for a moment there, it looked like a Diet Dr. Pepper to me.
Yeah.
Oh no, sorry. I could do the close up view, but I like to show off my collection.
We know.
Now I've been saving this one special
Or something like the pot.
because tonight is a little bit of a special night.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
So
One way of putting it.
yeah. And hopefully this one's not flat, because then it would just make tonight.
Josh finally got back at you for having it always.
Like, I'm gonna ruin you. Well,
Josh's revenge.
I'd almost take that over and exploding and just being just ruined.
I mean, I'm sorry, but that's a waste of a good Dr. Pepper if it just goes.
This is true. Well, I'm gonna crack this open, and then I'll let you go ahead and take it.
Yeah.
All right. 3. What am I doing? 1, 2, 23. That
That
would
sound
real nice.
every time.
Mm.
Every
Sound-
time. So the reason for tonight's special episode, I have been, I've been podcasting now for just about 10 years. Yeah. About 10 years. And if any of you have ever done any sort of content creation, podcasting, whatever it may be, it takes a lot of time and energy and just to make it successful. And I've had the wonderful opportunity to see, especially this podcast, really come to fruition and really grow at a level that I never even anticipated it would. Now, that being said, with all that time and energy, obviously being the random dude, Josh, takes me away from my family as well. And I really haven't had an opportunity to be just Josh. And so tonight is actually going to be my final episode here on the podcast. I am hanging up the headphones, if you will, and moving on so I can focus on, time with my family and focus on me. And out of all the things I've been doing, this is the one that I was like, really trying to think of what I was going to say and things like that. And I just felt that now is the time to hang it up. And this truly has been an honor to be with all of you guys here on the show, as well as all of our amazing special guests that we've had. And from the bottom of my heart, thank you.
Josh, it's been great getting to know you. I mean, we were just kind of Facebook friends when this first started, but getting to meet in person and the time we spent to connect and just build that relationship, it's been great. And I know we're not going to stop talking and hanging out and playing video games, but I've been blessed just to get to share the screen with you and learn the things and podcasting tools and all that fun stuff. So thank you so much. It's been an honor.
Yeah. Same
You'll
here.
always be our random dude.
That's right.
Oh,
And if you decide to plug the mic back in and just pop on for an episode,
I
we
mean,
will let you.
Yeah.
you have the detours for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. I'll still be around. I'm still a part of the Pepper Pack. I'm at a point where, for those of you who don't know, I had spent many years in the middle of all this, trying to get my son here, and I was able to finally achieve that. And so I also want to utilize this time to make up for lost time with him. So that's the other aspect of it that I didn't necessarily publicly, put out there.
Mm-hmm.
But now that he's here, I want to make the most of my time with him before next thing I know, he's 18. He'd be 18 and on his own. So
I understand that. Naya started kindergarten this year.
God, it feels like just yesterday she was born.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Then next thing we know, Dario and his wife will be having kids.
Yeah.
23
Connor,
of them.
Connor and his wife will have at least 2 more.
I'm trying to survive right now.
I feel you, Connor. That was awesome.
Yeah, I had to catch Connor off guard. Did I do a good job? I think I did.
Blacked out there for a
I'm
minute.
just glad he didn't spit out his Dr. Pepper.
Yeah.
We just talked about how it's never a good thing to waste Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, this is true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, I've had some amazing memories on this show. Still have yet to actually spit out any Dr. Pepper, regardless of how many attempts Zach had.
No, I thought I got you one time. I'm gonna have to go back and watch the tapes, but I thought I got you once.
I mean, it may have been close. Yeah. I'm not going to say what I was going to say because, this is a family show.
Yeah, no. I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Yep. You all know that was. Yeah, I would never do that again. That was weird even for me.
This is why he's hanging up the mic. on the headphones.
Again,
But-
family show.
Mhm.
And
But
I don't
just-
care what Michael says, Dr. Pepper is still a Sith drink.
Mhm. And just for those of you watching, listening, to give you a little information as well, the show is not stopping. We are going to continue to do our best to interview other Pepper Pack ambassadors, get them in here. We're also looking at ways we can come up with other content ideas for Dr. Pepper and just help promote that. We have some ideas and some co-hosts and fun things set up. So we will continue to put out episodes. Connor's going to continue to design awesome things. And Dario, believe it or not, will continue to eat some cookies.
That's right.
I mean, if he doesn't, he has to take away that eats cookies on his name.
Yeah,
That's
he has,
right.
he has to uncheck that on his shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah,
would
we'd actually have
happen
to delete that.
What would happen is we'd get a sponsorship from a cookie place before Dr. Pepper.
You know, few places I have in mind.
Oh.
I mean, you know,
Thinking of all these collabs, I wish Dr. Pepper would do a collab with Crumble and do like a
Yeah.
Dr. Pepper crumble cookie.
that would be
Did more with
good.
sprinkles.
Well, I don't want it just with sprinkles. I want it to like have
No.
like a soda flavoring.
No,
Oh,
there's
sorry,
a
that's right. Sprinkles is a cookie store. That's right.
cupcake. It's a cupcake place.
Oh,
They did with-
cupcake, yeah.
No,
they've done-
Didn't they come
Crumble?
out with the Dr. Pepper cupcake a while back?
Crumble
Yeah, they
is a cookie place, but there is a sprinkle cupcake place, but they didn't have it in my area, so I wasn't able to get those.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, those cookies is a one-way track to type 1 diabetes. I'm just
Down, down, down in a burning ring of fire.
You only live once.
I'll take my Dr. Pepper and I'll get my A1C higher.
make sure to click that subscribe button for more songs from Zach.
Yes.
No, we tested that out a long time ago. It did not go well.
Follow us on Spotify.
That's right.
So if there's any, DJs or anything out there that want to make a mixtape of all of Zach's songs, hit us up.
That's right. We
You
can
want me
definitely
to-
use the. Can we definitely use the? If we definitely use the music, we'll put it on the podcast, and
You guys, we want people to listen to our podcast, not run away with tears.
Yeah, because I totally see that happening. Bring Josh back! Bring him back!
Zach won't stop singing. Yeah, no, it'd be bad. People would be scared.
Oh man, so many good
I'm
memories.
just gonna drink a Dr. Pepper.
Oh! Other
Oh.
news. I've got some sweet new additions to my collection. One of our students at our school, she hasn't been in my class yet because she's in a younger grade, told me last year that her dad was in Japan. I don't remember if it was military or business stuff, but I was like, oh, see if you can find some Dr. Pepper for me. Completely forgot I told her that. During our back to school night last week, she walks up to me and hands me 2 bottles of Dr. Pepper, the plastic ones with the Japanese label on them, completely full. So I got to take a picture of those and add them. One of them I had from when Pepper Hakase sent us the empty ones, but one of them's a label I don't have, or I didn't have, and they're both full. So I'm like, ooh, I should maybe drink one. And then I also was able to get the Dr. Pepper soccer ball with the original box and stuff it came in.
Nice.
It came on eBay for a while. I finally found that price drop. And then it finally came in the mail. I got my Dr. Pepper candle.
Oh, nice.
So
Oh yeah, that thing smells
and
good.
it does smell good, but I'm like, I want to put it on a candle warmer, but I don't want it to melt and I don't want it to lose its
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
So like I gotta figure out like, do I wrap it in like saran wrap and tie it tight so that way it just holds everything in?
So when I got mine, recently. I just opened that thing, put it on a candle holder. I'm not even lighting that thing up. It turned the office and it just the smell of
Well,
it.
that's what I know it's going to smell and fill the room, but I don't want it to run out of that smell. So that's why I think that, like, if I wrapped it, or I get that shrink wrap plastic around it to just hold it in, and like I want to enjoy it, but I don't want it to like one day be gone.
Because then he would be sad.
Yeah, you'd be a sad
much-
sack.
I'm a sad Dr. Pepper teacher.
Let me see here. I'm looking on.
I heard that.
No comment.
Ignoring him.
No comment. I will see if there's other Dr. Pepper scented candles for you, so that way you can light those ones
Mhm.
and keep that.
There are.
one.
I've seen stuff on like Etsy and things, but I
Yeah,
don't know how much they really are Dr. Pepper scented. So what I
think they
want,
can-
I want the little wax cubes that you can put into the Scentsy warmers.
yeah.
So that way I can fill my classroom with that smell.
So funny enough, the shop at the Dr. Pepper Museum has the soda can candles.
They
What?
do.
Yeah,
The one that we just got?
No, soda
Mm.
cans
Oh,
and the candle inside.
okay. Yep, I get what you're saying.
so
Those guys.
yeah.
Does it say that it's scented Dr. Pepper, or do they just put it in the can?
I was right there.
Love the smell of Dr. Pepper. Handmade in the U.S. by the 716 Candle Company using upcycled cans and natural soy wax.
As
And
opposed
it
to
comes into
natural.
different scents of Dr. Pepper, Diet Dr. Pepper, Dr. Pepper and cream soda, 7-Up and A&W, and Orange Crush.
Good.
So there you go. You could order it from the museum. And again, although all that also helps
All the
keep
proceeds go
the
towards-
museum up and running. So
That's right.
Always like
we love the museum,
Yeah.
which is honestly probably the big highlight for me for this show.
It wasn't
On
when
top
I,
of wanting to, take Zach and strap him to a dolly and wheel him around like Hannibal Lecter.
I keep thinking he's gonna say like strap me to a dolly and throw him in traffic.
No. Plus, why would I publicly say that? Because they would end up showing that clip on the Netflix special on the downfall of the Dr. Pepper teacher.
I would watch that. Good half hour, an hour and a half.
It's only 23 minutes.
Oh, do that during lunch. It's not bad.
Or would it be 2 hours and 30 minutes?
I mean, if you want to listen to a story about me that long,
But you,
Yeah, it's like-
I think it'd be only
About
every
every- you think about every single one of those types of shows, like they go super in depth. So they'd be pulling episode after episode after episode.
they'd be airing our podcast for us and getting us more publicity.
I can't wait for that twist.
I know.
Right? You know, he may or may not have drowned them in a tub full of,
Wait, who's
Dr.
driving
Pepper
who now?
flavored baked beans. Actually,
Oh, that's a surprise twist. You'll find out once you watch the documentary.
I am not going to unalive Zach.
Yeah.
I
That
know
would
why.
just be awkward. Very awkward.
Yeah, we still got a film for the next episode.
I mean, they would have 144 different videos to pull from.
Dario, you're in timeout. Go get your cookies.
Eh,
Did you just say go eat Arby's?
go eat
I said,
Arby's.
go get your cookies. I said, go get your cookies.
No, I'm pretty sure I heard go eat your Arby's.
Not to go get your cookies. Because he always, whenever I remove him and I bring him back in within like 5 seconds, he's got like a handful of cookies.
Yeah, but he wasn't going to do that tonight because he did say at the very beginning of the show that he was out of cookies.
Yeah, I'm out of cookies today.
That's why I told him to go get some.
He didn't
But-
give him enough time to run because remember, it takes him an hour and 30 minutes just to go get cookies.
That's right.
Oh.
Yeah, I got to go drive to the
People
store to
that-
get those cookies.
People that were here for the pre-conversation of the show are like, "What in the world are they talking about?" Connor has no idea either. It's great.
They would just-
So, all right, let's provide some context. So, we were talking.
We were discussing.
We were actually
about-
talking about the Krispy Kreme
Yeah.
donuts.
Yes.
and
and
the distance
Connor-
the stores
or
were
not
from
Connor.
everybody.
Dario had
I
said
said.
that the nearest one to him was like 2
An hour
miles
away.
away. Or, well, you said what? 2
He said
miles
2
away?
hours.
No, I said about an hour. About
About
an
an
hour
hour
away.
away.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You made it 2 hours.
Hour, 2 hours. It was a can ago. And then
His flavors are going flat on him. Refill
it's
him.
true. And then Zach had made the comment about his being only like a couple of miles away, but then if it was in California, 2 miles would still take an hour or 2 hours.
Mhm. So that's
So
where
there you go.
Dario having to go get cookies, even if it was down the block, was going to still take an hour and a half. We
Yeah.
just don't have that kind of time.
I guess depending on where he goes, maybe 45 minutes. And even then, there's no guarantee the cookies will make it back onto the show.
Take another detour.
Yeah. They'll do.
It would have to be the tragedy of Dario 2.0.
When'd you get a box full of cookies to take home to your family? When you come home to your family, all you have is a box with no
And a
cookies.
crumb.
Why do you have cookie crumbs all over your shirt, Dario? Oh.
Watch the special live on Netflix.
He's like, I didn't even know they sold cookies at Arby's.
Although now that has me wondering.
That's Arby's.
Oh, what's happened to our show?
Oh, they have cookies at Arby's.
You can substitute the buns for cookies.
They probably would let you do that. That's the sad thing. I can't breathe.
My last show when we finally broke Zach.
This is how I die. Oh, good times.
You better not be putting that Arby's sauce on your cookies, Dario. That's gross.
You wouldn't be able to prove anything.
Oh, good times. Great oldies. Great. Now I can never look at cookies the same way again. I mean, let's be real. If you've watched the show, have you ever looked at cookies the same way again? No. I had to wait for Zach to go.
I'm so just attempting to breathe and not choke while I'm laughing.
What? Oh, over the using the cookies in between the roast or for the roast beef
Just-
sandwiches.
Whole last 5-minute conversation.
Yeah, because I could totally see Dario roast beef, cookie, roast beef, a reverse.
But
Arby's
then-
sandwich.
On his hour and a half drive back, it's gonna melt the cookies.
Again, you guys assume that the food's gonna make it home.
Oh no, that's not as an assumption. That's just pure fact.
Never makes it.
Oh,
It never does.
oh.
And on that note, I think that's our cue.
I can see Connor right now designing a new Dr. Pepper shirt
I'm doing it.
with an Arby's sandwich made with cookies.
Doing it.
So again, if you yourself want to get one of these awesome design shirts, head over to our Redbubble store.
That's right.
Soon to be selling Arby's.
We need the little gif of Jim Carrey from Bruce Almighty. And that's the way the cookie crumbles.
Oh man. Well, everyone, this has been, like I said, a true honor to not only create this show, but to have you all be a part of it. So for that, again, I say thank you. That also means I have to design a new intro and outro.
Cookies.
Yeah.
Arby's sandwiches.
Are you feeling salty again?
Me? Salty? No.
Connor, I'll catch you up on the salty part later.
It took him 4 years to make the joke.
Hey, it was a good one.
It was a good one. It was a good one. So, well, I will hand it off to the host of this show to wrap it up.
Well, with this being your last show, would you like the honors?
I mean, I already did the shameless self plug for the Redbubble store. At least three times tonight. As you can tell, my dog is even chomping at the bit.
Yeah. Well, ladies and gentlemen, everyone, thank you for tuning in, joining us for another episode of the Pepper Pack Podcast. It's been a great episode. Josh, you're a jerk. Don't leave. But that's okay. Dario, make sure you bring cookies. Connor, hi. But sorry.
You're down there. Yeah. You're down there.
There's not enough Dr. Pepper for this video. Oh man.
How was that again? I didn't quite get all of that.
I said there's not enough Dr. Pepper for this right now.
All right.
Oh well.
Back has been broken.
This is true. I need sleep. Having a newborn is tough. But stay caffeinated. No, what do I can't even remember what I say now.
Stay caffeinated.
I said stay safe, stay caffeinated. Stay thirsty. No, I don't know. Be a pepper, and until we drink again. See y'all next time.
Goodbye.